Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me in another video. So, as you can tell, based on the title, this is my Louis Vuitton SLG collection. I feel like I'm not like a huge SLG collector or like Louis Vuitton person, but I really love their SLGs. It's like my favorite SLG. I like this brand for this pure purpose, and I totally get why everyone loves Louis Vuitton SLGs. I feel my collection's pretty humble, but I feel like I love everything in my collection, which is, you know, why it is my collection. I'll go in the order of least used to most used, and yeah, let's get into it. So the first one that is the least used, I actually used it today. I pretty much use this Nice cosmetic, I think it's like the medium size, or what is currently like there's a really tiny one, then there's this one, and then there's a larger one. This is like whatever the in-between size is. I just love to store like all the makeup I don't actually use on a regular basis but will use, so that's why it's not really used much. But I like the utility it serves, like as, you know, makeup storage case, and it also just looks really cute, guys. Like it just looks really adorable, so I like the decor aspect. But like things like foundation I don't wear anymore. I just use concealer and like a bronzer and blush. Like eyeshadows that I don't really use that much. Yeah, it just all goes in here because this is just things I don't use on a regular basis, but I like having a nice place where they all go. Then the second item I don't use as much, and I'm gonna put these together. It's the Kirigami Pouches. So this comes in a set of 3, but I don't use these two as much. Probably don't use this one nearly as much, simply because I find the reason why I purchased this was because I wanted something that I could travel with, put like my travel documents, passport, all that, like, you know, annoying stuff, but like you want to have it like readily available. I thought that would look really cute. Also, like when I travel, like I've got like a cute little clutch to carry, and I just think like I love this envelope shape. It's one of those things where if you wanted to put like a little, you know, chain around it, I think it just actually looks really cute that way, and I love it. I think it's an adorable little piece, but you know, I intended to buy it for the purpose of travel. I've used it a few times to like store things if I know I'm gonna be like out a little bit longer, but like truth be told, I don't really use this as much, but I still love it. And I think this piece was like just really good value for money. And then same with this thing. I don't even know what's, oh, sorry, there's like a feminine product in here, and Band-Aids. So I have used this one a little bit more, but it's just like not a regular piece I use as much, but I still really like. I think it's super cute. Okay, and then the next piece I would probably say I use the least amount, which is very surprising to me, and it's just this. Like I feel like I put this in my bag to store change and little things that I don't really, or like receipts and stuff, like just change. Like I kind of just, it's like my little like junk drawer in my purse, and I kind of just like don't really like think about it. But like when I'm going out and if I have a really small bag, I always like just don't bring this. I'll bring it if I'm carrying more, if I'm gonna be out a little bit longer, but I don't use this as much. I know it's supposed to be like a little key holder. I don't really use it for that, and I know people like to like hang this off their bags. Like I think it's really cute and everything, and I'm glad I have it, but just, I don't know, like it's not really, I haven't found like a really good reason to use this, or like a good system to like sort my things out. So that's why I kind of just use this for like, it's like my junk drawer. And then my next least used, and I feel like everything now is pretty well used on a regular basis, but this is where I actually store like my makeup that I use on a regular basis, like my concealer, like my brow pencil, like things like that, lipstick, etc. Things that I use on a regular basis that I can just like, oh yeah, it's in that pouch. I really like this. I did not like this in the beginning. I found I did not like that it has this piece of vachetta on it. While I don't like that, I kind of just like mentally decided I'm going to use, and I will, you know, unintentionally abuse these pieces. I'm just gonna use them. Like I'm not going to freak out about them. I think we get like so caught up in like trying to like preserve things that we don't actually enjoy them, and to me I really just said like F that, like I'm just gonna use it, and like if it gets ruined, it gets like if this gets stained, it gets stained. I'm just not worrying about it, and I just think they're so minor, like it's just like you know, it's not a big deal. Whereas like when it comes to something like this, I don't have to worry about it. So that's why I really, really, really like this. And when it comes to like the vanity case, like the niece whatever case, I feel like because I'm not like around, like I'm not putting it in a handbag where I could have like bottles and stuff, I feel like I used to be more precious, but now I just kind of don't think about it that way. I'm just like, if it happens, it happens. So this is now, we're in like the top 3. So this is my top 3, and the main reason is I use this as like a storage for things that I'm likely going to use if I go out, like things like points cards, but also like things like my son's health card. So it's just kind of like important / things I may need to use. So that's what this is for. Basically everything that doesn't fit in my card holder, I put in here. This whole thing is like so worth it, but like this I've used the most just because of the size. I just think it looks so flipping cute. Like it's just adorable. I love this. This is the bag I'm using, by the way. My YSL Louis Pepper bag. I love this bag. It's so great for like fall, winter. Anyways, so that's what I'm using to pull out my things. Then the second most used item is my card holder, my Louis Vuitton monogram card holder. By the way, I love everything Louis Vuitton monogram. I feel like it's just like simple and easy, and I just feel like there's no like embellishments. It's just really simple. If you like smaller bags, if you like things to be more compact, I just like that it's very simple and basic in a way, but like it's great. But yeah, so I love this Louis Vuitton card holder. I pretty much use it almost every time I go out. It holds like all my important cards that I need to like use to do things like payments or my health card or things like that. And then for my most used item, it is this bad boy. This is no stranger to YouTube. Definitely YouTube influenced me to buy this, and I think it is totally worth all the hype. It stores all my keys, and it's the 6 key holder. You've got the little, sorry about that. You've got like a little slot to put your cards. So if you need a credit card, I don't actually really use it that much. I just put my card holder in, but like if you're someone like that, actually what I did used to use was I used to have like a card to get into work with that I used to swipe, but now I'm on maternity leave, so I'm not using that. But I used to actually put that in here so I could just like swipe it like that kind of thing. And yeah, guys, like this is totally like my #1 piece. And like I'm probably not gonna use my card holder every time I go out because I'm not gonna buy everything, but if I go out I need to like lock the door. So yeah, this is why this is my most used piece. Thank you so much for joining me in another video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Do you guys have any of these SLGs? Like, what's your most used SLG? Let me know, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.